Hey guys, welcome back to the channel McNallie Money, your home of all things stock, investment, and personal finance related. In today's video, we're going to be covering Golden Cross Resources. This is the first time we've covered this company on the channel. I'm super excited to get into it. Before we do, take a second, smash a like button, guys. Big help to myself and the channel, specifically in getting this content to other people like you who may find value. If you're not already subscribed, McNallie Money, feel free to join and let us know in the comments section below if you've heard of Golden Cross Resources before and if you're currently holding shares. With that being said, let's get into today's video. Okay guys, so that's right. Today's video, we're going to be covering Golden Cross Resources Incorporated. Before we get into it, we wanted to thank today's video sponsor, Cashew Group, for sponsoring today's podcast on behalf of Golden Cross Resources. Now, as the name implies, this is a gold-focused exploration company actually based in Australia. They trade on the TSX Venture here in Canada under the ticker AUX. And on the OTC in the United States under the ticker ZCRMF. Now, one of the reasons I was obviously really excited to get this video out is just how strong gold's been performing as of late. You can see this was put out Monday morning, October 20th. Gold opening at $4,269 US per ounce after Friday's all-time high. It's really no secret that gold is being looked at as a flight to safety. There's a lot of uncertainty around the world right now with trade or tariff tensions and geopolitical concerns, and people around the world look at gold as a safe haven asset that's traditionally held up extremely well in times of uncertainty or global unrest. Now, this is a very interesting story we're going to talk about in today's presentation. You can see up just north of 5% on today's session, recording midday on Monday, October 20th. But if we zoom out to a 6-month chart, you can see an impressive 314% over the period. Year to date, in excess of 936% return. And on a 12-month or 1-year graph, you can see Golden Cross Resources Incorporated is up 1,325%. So a ton of excitement and investor interest in this name. And with that being said, we're going to jump over to the corporate website and learn about exactly why that is. Now, because this is the first time covering Golden Cross on the channel, I did want to start off with the corporate website, goldencrossresources.com. I'll leave this linked in the video description below. You can see the tagline targeting new high-grade gold discoveries in Australia's most prolific gold mining jurisdiction. Golden Cross Resources is advancing exploration at its Reedy Creek gold project in Victoria's gold-rich Lachlan Fold Belt, adjacent and contiguous to Southern Cross Gold's high-grade Sunday Creek discovery. Now, we're going to look at the updated investor presentation in a second, but worth mentioning, this really represents the new frontier in Victoria's high-grade gold belt and exploration activity. Now, if we pop over to the Investor Center, again, you can see the two tickers, AUX and ZCRMF in the top right, along with their cap table. Interesting to see a nice split among investors. And with that being said, we're now going to jump into the updated investor presentation. Now, this corporate deck was just put together in September of this year, so very recent. You can see high-grade gold exploration in Victoria, Australia, along with some of the key investment highlights we're going to flesh out in more detail. So first and foremost, obviously location, high-grade gold intercepts, artisanal gold potential, near-term catalysts, strong management, and share structure, which we just looked at. You can see the location of Reedy Creek, again north of Melbourne, Australia, along with some of the notable players in the region, including Agnico Eagle, Mandalay, and of course Southern Cross. Now, in addition to the investment highlights listed above, also worth noting the strong and seasoned leadership team at Golden Cross Resources, headed by Matthew Roma, CEO and Director, with over 13 years of experience as co-founder of Gladiator Metals Corp. And previously founding CFO of Snowline Gold Corp. And obviously Matt has surrounded himself by a rock star cast, including Alan Till, the VP of Exploration, and a strong board of directors. Now, as we've learned in previous videos, the best place to find gold is where it already exists. Worth noting that Victoria has 5 operating gold and antimony mines. Gold production has almost quadrupled since 2014-2015, so over the past 10 years. And through the 2018 to 2023 season, over 3.2 million ounces of gold were produced in the state of Victoria, with an estimated $200 billion worth of gold still remaining underground in the region. And here you can see some of the various different projects, the companies they represent, and the operating jobs or impact to the local region. And that's exactly why Victoria and the Victorian government is so supportive of the state's growing critical minerals sector and supporting the permitting process. So with that being said, I now wanted to double click on the Reedy Creek project itself. You can see a great map including some of the key points of interest and a nice little exploration history listed on the left, including limited modern exploration with significant gold mineralization identified in 2021 through 2024 by Great Pacific Resources. In turn, that means, or they're hoping, modern day exploration methods will better define the structural, geochemical, and lithological controls on gold mineralization at a regional scale. There's similarities to other nearby gold fields, which we just mentioned, and recent soil geochemical sampling, defining a northwest to southeast trending anomaly approximately 3 kilometers long that runs parallel to the 7-kilometer long anticline identified here. Now at Sunday Creek, they're using what's known as a testing the ladder exploration model, featuring shorter test holes of 100 to 200 meters, which are used to establish the gold grade and tenor, followed by deeper holes that provide opportunity to report multiple intercepts from a single hole. Now at Reedy Creek, diamond drill holes previously reported the following grade intervals, ranging from 21.7 grams per ton gold to 239.64 grams per ton gold at various different depths, and a rendition of the process on the right. Now by proving out that up the ladder model at Reedy Creek, that opens up project-wide potential. You can see the Golden Cross exploration model in totality. High-grade gold mineralization at Sunday Creek is seen as a series of gold and antimony veins. Ladder-style rungs, so to speak, are then spaced between 40 to 140 meters apart, and tend to be, again, 100 to 200 meters in length, with lower grade gold showing up between the high grade ladder rungs. So the idea would be to use this exploration model across the site for the Golden Cross project. Now in terms of what's been done to date on the exploration plan, they've already completed detailed structural mapping where previous drilling intersected those high-grade gold mineralization points. They've acquired LiDAR survey data for the northern part of the land package, and an early resampling program undertaken by Golden Cross Resources successfully defined arsenic as a crucial geochemical pathfinder to gold mineralization. Now, this investigation also highlighted the nature of the low-grade anomalous gold surrounding the high-grade gold-bearing quartz veins. This work has enabled the team to further refine the current drill program and is aiding the evaluation of future drill targets. Now, speaking of drill targets and drill program, the diamond drill program, which commenced in June of this year, is budgeted for 6,000 meters of diamond drilling, initial drilling of 2,000 meters shown in blue, which will be testing the Prince of Wales and Wainwrighter Ridge targets, with additional targets to be rolled out as the program unfolds. Now, the drill program itself is designed around a geological model developed through study of the historic workings, structural mapping, geochemistry, and previous drilling results, as we just talked about. And the results of this program will further develop the geological model, add vital structural data to the project, and guide future drilling and development at the Reedy Creek Goldfield. So a lot of excitement and activity, obviously why the investment community is so excited about Golden Cross Resources, and again, proximity to these other operating gold mines in the region. Now, the final point I wanted to talk about is through this Verify partnership, we've talked a lot about the impact of AI or artificial intelligence on equities and various different industries around the world. Mining and exploration is really no different. So this is an AI-assisted mineral discovery platform trained to discover specific mineral systems, many of which are associated with gold, utilizing advanced algorithms to identify complex correlations across vast data sets, so exactly what you would need in this type of sector, and then quickly formulating insights that can lead to discovery while reducing bias and potential human error. So Golden Cross has already engaged Verify for a 12-month contract and will be managed by the same Verify technical team as the Sunday Creek project, which should be a key benefit or differentiator for Golden Cross Resources. And the final piece I wanted to touch on today is actually a research report from Cashew on Golden Cross Resources. This was put out on the 16th of October and really talks about a lot of the same bullish thesis we've covered in today's presentation. So again, looking at those high-grade assays, their drill program, which we talked about, including phase 2, which is 10,000 meters of drilling currently underway and fully funded, utilizing 2 rigs, this robust treasury of approximately $5 million in cash and no immediate financing requirements, the stock performance, which we looked at in the intro, and some of the upcoming potential catalysts, both from phase 1 assay results and their early phase 2 intercepts, which are expected in this quarter of 2025. Now, Cashew Research has recommended a buy or reaffirmed a buy rating on the stock with a $1.04 US price target, representing approximately 142% upside, and a time horizon of 12 to 18 months as this project really comes to fruition. Now, they then go on to talk about the phase 2 drilling and regional expansion. We looked at the schematics of Reedy Creek and the exploration plan or rollout strategy at this site, and a final statement mentioning that Golden Cross has successfully de-risked its geological model, confirmed gold mineralization, which we touched on, and advanced to deeper targets where high-grade feeder zones are more likely. The company is positioned as a speculative yet well-structured exploration vehicle, offering exposure to potential discovery upside with limited near-term financial risk. Now keep in mind those comparisons with Southern Cross Gold and the potential for a re-rating if the phase 2 results validate this deeper system as expected by the team at Golden Cross. So with that being said, I'd be super curious to hear your thoughts on Golden Cross Resources, specifically if you're already holding shares of this company. If you're still watching the video at this point, hopefully you found some value, so make sure you hit the like button. It really does help get this content to other people like you who may find value. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, McNallie Money, feel free to join. That's all for now. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.